Do I want to mark here? I do want to mark here. Let's save one more time, because you can't save too much. How do I get... Hello, friends. Lion dog. Y'all got some HP on you.
Now look this way.
Let's see. Just for giggles. Well, all those giggles that I did were all for naught. Alright, 81,000 experience. It's actually a lot. I was thinking about skipping or running away from all the fights. 81,000 experience. I think... Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. Of course. Of course. No treasure chest here. Okay, so can I... Like, what can I do here? Ooh, did not deserve that. I pressed the button late and I tried to compensate.
Now look this way.
Big damage. Okay, we could probably do this damage right here. Oh, that'll also hit that one. I recognize the error in my ways on that one. Got a little too antsy.
Oh, that was so boring.
Hey, Bunny or something. Long time. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Hope you're doing well too. What's the best thing that happened to you today? 9 o'clock in the morning. That's really weird. Oh, you woke up. That's good. That is good. That is very, very good. Oh, I was waiting to see the thing, and the thing was not there because that's how the thing works. I believe that you can do... Oh, I didn't realize that these were all connected. Do I believe that you can do 218 damage? Let's see, if I chose water... Alright. Actually, I don't have confidence that she can do 340 damage. But at the same time, those enemies are going next, so I gotta do something. That was a cool attack animation. Right. Not even you would have been able to kill him. Let's see what's over here first. Many whelps, that's what. Can't actually see if this is the enemy I want to attack. My power cannon. Sure, let's give it a shot. Ooh, did not deserve that perfect, but I'm glad I got it. I don't think this is going to do a lot of damage, but we're hoping. I would say that's a little disappointing. How much side stuff did I do? I don't think I did any side stuff. But we're going for the bad ending. If you're thinking of a D&D character you want to play, you want to make a kleptomaniac rogue who has low stats in every category except luck. Luck is max. Then you don't want to give him any gear except a bag of holding filled with random things he stole. Make it so his personality revolves around using his stolen items as bribes or weapons. But because of all the things he's taken, it's a luck roll to see what actually comes out of the bag for him. Interesting. I admit, when I read Kleptomaniac Rogue, my immediate thought was, like, that is the quintessential choice for rogues. What is more iconic than a Dungeons and Dragons rogue who has a problem with stealing things? But the bag of holding twist, you know, brought it back around for me. I will say that I feel like I've had some crazy ideas for D&D characters that remind me of that. And that's one of those ones where I think to myself, this seems like a really fun idea. Until I play it, and then it's not going to be fun anymore. Line elevator, go to the next floor. Side stuff is actually pretty quality. Worth trying out later on if you decide to play this again. The game didn't really give me any real indication of what's, like, how to go about the side content. But judging by your comment of how much side stuff did you do, I believe I can correctly infer that this is the final dungeon. You see how it works, DC? Get the mind moving. Wow, we didn't kill any of those guys. Just want to see him get in a fight and pull out a fish to defend himself or something. There's also that particular situation. So I somewhat illustrated that, you know, like, the character itself could be relatively silly, and you could, you know, potentially just get sick and tired of that silliness. But there's also the flip side of the coin of you're playing with your friends or, you know, your other D&D party mates, and, you know, maybe they just want a standard run-of-the-mill campaign, and instead they got this rogue who, you know, we're in this really tough fight against this boss, and we need everybody to do as best they can, and here you are pulling out fishes and paper towels and things like that, and you just don't do any damage for the entire fight, and then you all die, and it's because you didn't do any damage. Not saying there should be any resentment there, but, you know, in those types of situations, I can certainly sympathize with all of the viewpoints, I suppose. I've had players come to me with some silly ideas. What the heck is that? I think when it comes to these kind of joke characters, it really relies on the DM too. If you have a DM that's enthusiastic about the idea, it'll be fun. It'll be fun, you feel. But if you get a DM who just says cool whatever and has no actual ideas for the joke class, it'll be miserable.
Now look this way.
How much of that is in the DM's hand, though? I guess is what I would ask. If you're basing your character solely on the roll of the dice in order to determine if you can do anything, oh my gosh, I feel like there's not much influence that a DM can give you. I'd really like to hit the double here, but we're not getting that. Let's just bring the heat. Characters are entirely at the DM's discretion. You have serious characters too. Well, I'm not saying that your character won't work or anything like that. And you know, if I was a DM, I wouldn't say like, oh no, you can't play that. You know, it doesn't matter to me what character someone plays. As a DM, that is. For a joke one shot. Oh, well, you know, context is everything. You should have said that to start with.
This'll help you.
You know, I just have to automatically assume that every D&D campaign is 100% serious. It was a long fight. Alright, there's a treasure chest over there. How come I never get the treasure chest on, like, the first try? No? He's getting disrespected over here. Oh, we're on floor 2. See a treasure chest over there. Also, how does Kato know how to operate this place? Alright, I admit that I'm starting to get tired of, oh my gosh, fighting these enemies. Just love how this camera angle is not helpful. I want to see the other enemy. There we go. Alright, so you might be able to hit those two. Not helpful whatsoever. You're going next. I haven't played too many one-shots in my days either. But one-shots are definitely the place for me to test out wild and crazy ideas. Especially if they're not serious. Alright, we're level 51. Eel of Strength. At the altar, you can control the ring or return to the stone platform. Turning the ring at the altar so that the colors line up at a light elevator appear in the vessel. You can go to higher or lower levels on this elevator, but you can only turn the ring on the floor you're on now. Rotate the ring to the left or right with the directional buttons, X to confirm. Definitely don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I have 3 hours to beat this game and give my thoughts on it. I don't feel very confident in that. I also probably needed to mark like 20 years ago. This was what I was afraid of. I was hoping I could warp back up. I wanted to test it because there was going to be some point where I would want to test it. Alrighty. Let's do this. You know, an item to not get random encounters. That would be pretty nice. To get at the beginning of a game, you know? Instead of having to wait until who knows when to gain access to such an illustrious item. I bet you it's that treasure chest right there. Avoid all random encounters. Come on, I got 4 people. Make it happen. Alright, now how do I get over there? This way. Well, the serious concept for randomness is much more complicated. It's kind of like a wild magic warlock. Except the patron is the owner of a fey casino that the warlock tried to rob. Instead, he was forced to become a warlock of the demon that owned the casino. The main focus of the subclass is buff debuff. When certain warlock spells are used, it procs on a roll of D100 table. Most of the table is full of small things like +1/-1 AC or damage. Okay. Sounds fun. I remember having a wild sorcerer as a character in one of my campaigns. Let's just say that character caused many shenanigans for the party, and the players weren't super pleased with that character. Dante was there. Okay. So do I want to put a green? Am I already on green? There are 10 slots on the table that have chaotically good things or chaotically bad things. Ah. Making things a little interesting, I see. Seems like I chose the right choice here, as I don't think that other elevator can get here. We just warped. Is this floor 1? Hey, look at that. Amazing. Look how bright it is. Kato's not far away now. You can tell? Yeah. I can feel it. There's like a 1 in 100 chance to restore a spell slot. There's also a 1 in 100 chance to cast Meteor Storm entirely localized on yourself. I would have fun with stuff like that. In my campaign, I had a mutation chart for when players got mutated by something that they shouldn't get mutated by, but, you know, sometimes they're silly. Risk it for the biscuit. And I had a lot of fun with the mutation chart. It won't be long now. No. Are you sure now? Yeah, I thought about it and thought about it until I was really sure. Never done so much thinking in my life. Laughter. I've never been one to reflect on myself much. I just lived fast and hard, and that was about all I could manage. I wanted to thank you, Jean. You taught me the meaning of living, the meaning of happiness. So you found out what makes you happy. Yeah. To me, happiness is living life my own way. You did it. You found out what your own happiness was. Happiness is something you feel for yourself. Other people can't tell you what it is. You have to decide. Just like you were happy, Yuri, Alice was happy too. I won't worry about you anymore. Hearing your answer really made me feel better. Goodbye, Yuri. Goodbye. Yuri. Huh? Are you alright? Yeah, I just said my final farewell. Final farewell? To Jean. Oh. We were smiling when we said goodbye. Oh. So now I've got no regrets. Not sure how we're going to manage it, you guys, but let's make sure we all get out of this alive, okay? Okay. I'll take that. We'll tent. We have 12. Since we have a couple minutes here, I don't think we've got any more whatchamacallits. This must all be side quest related. Definitely don't have all of them for this. Goodness, this takes so many. We're missing a lot. Alright. I think I'm relatively happy with what's going on here. Oh, I should mark here.